Spiritual Living Yolo, coming to you live from the beautiful Grand Princeton here in downtown Winters, California. We got a very special service for you today. We're going to make those clouds go away with our bright, shining faces. Please join me and sing this little number called God is the Answer. God is it, and in everything I see God in you, and in everything you do, God is love. As sure as the stars above, God is mine. As sure as the sun will shine, feel in our hearts, know in our mind. We are the stars, see how we shine. We are the light that shows the world. God is the answer. God is the answer. All right, welcome. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Yolo. My name is Reverend David Clark, and I'm the senior minister here, and it's my distinct pleasure to welcome you here on this chilly morning. Where did this cold come from?
Yay,
who knows?
Cold. Yay.
Oh, yay, cold! Yeah, we're gonna be begging for this cold in a couple of weeks, probably, so we can enjoy it now. But welcome. We got a very special service lined up for you today. We're going to do an animal blessing. And we're blessing the animals that are in our lives. And I can't wait to get started. How you doing, Billy? Our music director, Billy Larkin, everyone.
Hello, David. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm doing pretty good. I just got back from LA yesterday for our first week of rehearsals for the musical play Flashes of Light. It's premieres May 25th at the C.R. Mondre Playhouse. Get your tickets now if you haven't gotten them. Anyway, that's my little plug. But I also, I totally forgot about our lovely animals. Is a photograph on your phone count?
Yes, and it also counts if you just come and you touch the altar that we have set up here.
Good.
Yeah,
we just got a new baby in November, so we're a 2-dog family now. Yeah, and it's pretty amazing. They're very important parts of our lives. That's for sure. And speaking of important parts of our lives, Carol Manson is here. She's amazing. And we're so excited to have her. She's going to be singing some amazing things today, so we're looking forward to that.
Yes, that's always a treat. Always a treat when Carol's here. So we want to start right now, and we want to set the tone of love for this service. So we've got a special candle lighting ceremony that we want to do to get things started on the right note. And to help us with that, we've got Tracy Gerardo. She's going to do the ceremony for us.
Thank you, Reverend David. Good morning, everyone.
Oh,
You need the mic.
I'm over on this side. Yes. Yes, and welcome to this special blessing, animal blessing today. Excuse me.
yeah, you can. Here, we can have that, like that, and like that, and you're set. That's close.
Thank you.
Perfect.
So I'm going to read a portion here, and then I'm going to ask you to repeat it after I read it as I light each candle. I kindle this flame to honor the inner light that illuminates every creature. Can you say that with me?
I kindle this flame to honor the inner light that illuminates every creature.
For life, I kindle this flame to honor the divine life vibrating in all forms, furred, feathered, finned, scaled, and human.
I kindle this flame to honor the divine light vibrating in all forms,
Furred, feathered,
finned, scaled, and human.
And love. I kindle this flame to honor the love that unites us in a single web of sacred relationship.
I kindle this flame to honor the love that unites us in a single web of sacred relationship.
And now I invite you all to just take a breath, gazing softly at the three flames. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. So, we here at CSL Yolo stand for something, and we call that our Heartivism Covenant, and we just want to express what we stand for in this center at all times, so that you know what you're getting into when you come in here, okay? So our covenant is, we stand firmly in the truth that every human being is a divine expression of, is an expression of the divine. We affirm that all people, regardless of race, nationality, gender identity, sexual orientation, economic status, ability, past actions, or beliefs, are inherently worthy of love, dignity, and respect. We commit to being love in action. We will respond to fear with faith, to hate with compassion, and to injustice with sacred action. We are the presence of peace. And so what is science of mind? That is the philosophy that we teach here at this center. And science of mind is a spiritual philosophy that teaches the power of thought to shape our lives. It blends ancient wisdom, modern science, to affirm that there is one universal creative power, often called spirit or God, that works through our beliefs to create our experiences. Quite simply, there is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. So part of the way we exercise this power, this great power that we have at our disposal, is through our beliefs, what we choose to believe. And so I want to go over our 4 core beliefs that we practice here at the Center for Spiritual Living Yolo. Number 1, we believe that love is all there is. Everything is a call for love, a response to love, a consideration of love. You try making one move in your life without thinking of something or someone you love. You just try. So we pay a lot of attention to what we love and how we love in this philosophy. Number 2, we believe that all thought is creative and influential. Thoughts are things. Everything around you in this beautiful sanctuary, including your beautiful selves, has been preceded by thought. So we pay a lot of attention to what we think and believe in this philosophy because we know that is what we will eventually see in our lives. Number 3, we believe that you are whole, perfect, and complete, exactly as you are right now. Exactly as you are right now. Oh, but I got this ache, I got this pain, I got this bump, I got this, my hairline's receding, all the way back. None of that matters. The you that is you, beyond all condition, is whole, perfect, and complete. And we believe this because we come from a whole, perfect, and complete source that only makes whole, perfect, and complete things. So, we believe this about ourselves, and we believe this about each other. And number 4, we believe in a world that works for everyone, and we're working from that world together. This world operates on love and law and cause and effect, just as it has since the beginning of time. And this philosophy is a study of those laws and how we might use them to bring about the good that we want in our lives, to bring about the world that we want to look and appear and work as though it's working for each and every person. So that is what we believe. So now it's time for my favorite time of the day. It's our Namaste time. It's a time where we get a chance to look at that shard of infinite that is standing in front of you, that reflection of God that is standing in front of you, and to acknowledge that with Namaste. So let's all Namaste. Where'd all that love come from? And that is the beauty of love, and that's what we're celebrating today with our animal blessing. The availability of untapping that love that's within you just like that. And that is exactly what we did here and just now. So I encourage you to do that Namaste with everyone that you meet out in the world. Even if you're not going to say Namaste, you can still hold that vision of what you're seeing in front of you, because each and every person that you meet is a reflection of God, just as we've affirmed here today. So, on with the service. I want to welcome up, and please welcome up, our practitioner of the day, Dr. Deborah Taylor. She's going to share with us our vision and mission and today's affirmation. So, good morning, Deborah.
Good morning. Okay, everybody ready? Good morning, CSLY. Because we love you. Okay, let's do this again.
You have to separate the two. You have to say good morning so people say good morning back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
CSLY.
Because
I love you. Okay. Let me get down to serious business here. It's all serious and it's all fun. It's like God is laughing all the time if you look around. Even today. We had a few raindrops, and now I see some sun peeking out. But I can tell you I'm grateful for this respite as we move toward summer. Okay, so I'm up here to lead us in our vision and mission statements and affirmation. So, I'm going to read the vision statement, which is an incredible vision statement. It's what we are about also. And then I'm going to invite you to state it in your own voice, anchoring it in your own soul, in your mind, in your heart. So I will read our mission statement, which is, that's right. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm anxious to get to the mission, but let's do the vision. So our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. So let's say that together. Our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. And our mission here, okay, you know I'm a little ADD, sorry about that. So my mind kind of rushes ahead. But we're focused now. So our mission statement here at CSL Yolo is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. So we're talking about embodiment. I'm going to invite us to stand, if you choose, and say this mission. And I invite you to take a breath before we speak and just assume whatever that embodiment looks like for you today. So our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Thank you. So this is a very special Sunday today. You know, every day is special, right? But today we're like paying attention to maybe something that some of us don't think about on a daily basis. But we are acknowledging our unity with all of life. Because, you know, we're animals too. Did you realize that? You're an animal. You know, I just love this center because people can just be, right? We can just be. Right. That's right. So I'll read the affirmation. And I'm going to invite you to just allow your breath to deepen itself. As you allow these words to permeate your very being, and then I will invite you to speak them forth in your own voice. With grateful hearts, we behold the sacredness of every creature. We celebrate the love they share and honor the divine expressing through them. So let's say that together. With grateful hearts, we behold the sacredness of every creature. We celebrate the love they share and honor the divine expressing through them. And so it is. So I'd like to invite our board president, Tracy Gerardo to share happenings with us.
Thank you, Deborah. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, bring a friend to service. We are encouraging everyone on the last Sunday of the month going forward. We have our wonderful potlucks here, and we're encouraging everyone to bring a friend as well. Not just to the last Sunday, but also to all of our special events that we have. We have a lot of great things happening around here, so let's spread the love and fun. Coming up this Wednesday, April 30th, from 5 to 6 p.m., we have an in-person Winters Spiritual Living Circle happening. That's at 212 Grand Avenue in Winters. And you do get a 6-month digital subscription for free if you come on in. So please take advantage of that as well. We do use the magazine, reading a specific article and discussing it, having thought-provoking discussions around the themes. No sign-up is needed, so please just drop in. Again, that's Wednesday at 5 p.m. in person here in Winters. I'm so super excited to announce, there you are, that our very own Stephanie Lyons is having this amazing concert coming up on May 11th, 3 p.m. I will be taking my mom. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for doing this. Yes, so Sunday, May 11th at 3 p.m. This is happening at the Mondavi Center for the Performing Arts in Davis, so it's real close here. You can purchase tickets by scanning the screen here. You can also go online to CSL Yolo /community and find out about this event and all our events coming up. Next up, I'm really excited about this one as well. Jason Gerardo, he is starting a talk at the library here in Winters. That's in person. It's a circle of connection. Not right now, but when we get a little bit closer, he'll come up and talk a little bit more about it. But it's a guided meditation and a talking circle. And you kind of like pass around something around so that everyone gets, excuse me, an opportunity to speak. That's free, open to all. Come as you are, leave feeling heard. So you can find out more at onepathhealing.com. And that is Thursday, May 15th. So that's coming up next month, May 15th on Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. here at the Winters Community Library on Railroad Avenue. You can also find out, I think I already said, onepathhealing.com to find out more. And I'd love to invite Erica to speak a little bit about this wonderful event coming up at the Blue Rose.
Hi. So, we have our first, basically our first house concert of the summer happening on Sunday, May 17th at 6. Yeah.
Is it
Saturday?
Or is it Sunday?
Oh, sorry, it's Saturday. Sorry. Saturday, May 17th. Gosh, yeah. Saturday, May 17th. Saturday, May 17th. I got connected with a few different traveling indie bands, like young independent music bands that we're trying to support. We figured out that there are a lot of bands that are going to San Francisco and then they're going to Reno, and they don't have anywhere to stay in between. So, on a recent trip to Alaska, I met members of the band for Ashley Young, who is a native Alaskan folk rock singer-songwriter, who writes her own music. Beautiful songs. It's on Spotify, and you can check out some links that are on the Blue Rose website. But anyway, she's going to be playing in the backyard. It should be beautiful, with another Alaskan acoustic duo called Heart Machine. So if you're available, join us, and stay tuned for other summer events, maybe even Carol Lansing towards the end of the summer or September.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you so much. And I have just one more announcement for you all. We have had an exceptionally generous donation to the center. It's an anonymous donation, but someone has graciously donated a new soundboard for the center here. It's donated to the Audiovisual Committee at CSLY. So, are you excited? Okay, I get that.
That's Patrick being excited.
Yeah, 3 nods. There we go. Thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you, Tracy. As we enter into the more contemplative portion of today's service, please join me in singing The Face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my arms. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
Good morning. This morning
Morning.
we have several sacred readings. First one, there is one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. And it's by Ernest Holmes. And then from Ralph Waldo Emerson, in the presence of nature, a wild delight runs through the man in spite of real sorrows. Every creature is a word of God. And that's from Meister Eckhart. When we listen to the heartbeat of the earth, we hear our own. And that's by Linda Hogan. Thank you.
Thank you, Heather. So as we enter into the sacred acknowledgement, the sacred expansion and feeling tone of the one, I invite you to allow your breath to deepen itself in its own perfect rhyme and rhythm. For that invisible stuff we call air that we so trust is the very foundation and essentiality for our physical existence. I invite you to use it as a metaphor for that invisible side of life that we may call God or Spirit, Jehovah, Allah, Shango, Yemaya, Shiva, Wakantanka, Mother Earth, Father Sky, Gaia, Big Mama, by whatever name it let us turn inward and attune our hearts to that sacred presence. For there is one life, one infinite presence, one creative intelligence that is the source of all. It moves through the galaxies and sings in the wings of a hummingbird. It is the breath of a lion, the purr of a cat, the devotion in a dog's eyes, and the song of the morning bird. It is the quiet pulse of the ocean and the playful leap of the dolphin. It is God in expression as all creatures, great and small. Today we recognize this one life in every being gathered here, whether in fur, feather, fin, or skin. We come together in sacred celebration of our animal companions, those in our arms, those in our memories, and those still finding their way into loving homes. We bless them not because they are less than us, but because they are equal expressions of the same divine intelligence, each one whole and holy. We acknowledge the deep bond that exists between human and animal, a bond rooted in unconditional love, mutual trust, and silent understanding. We know that just as we care for them, they also care for us in healing, in laughter, in teaching us how to be present, and in reminding us of life's simplicity and joy. We invite the infinite presence to fully reveal itself today in our words, our hearts, and our intentions. May this time together awaken a deeper reverence of all life and a renewed commitment to walk gently upon this earth. We are grateful to be part of a spiritual tradition that teaches that the divine is not somewhere else. It is right here in the paw print, the heartbeat, the wagging tail, the stillness of the gaze. God is all there is. And we bless this gathering, each sacred animal and each beloved human companion. And as we do so in the name of love, in the name of life, and in the name of the One, we say, Ashe, Aho, Amen, and so it is.
Morning.
Morning.
It's nothing like having cold feet for a singer, but we're going to get this together. Watch this. Define is at hand. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Everyone will change. No one goes unchanged. The young become the old. And mysteries do unfold, 'cause that's the way of turning. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life you can be sure of, except rain comes from the clouds and sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Winter turns to spring. A wounded heart will heal, but never much too soon. Nothing and no one goes to change. The young become the old, and mysteries do they unfold, 'cause that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life we can be sure of. Except there are not many things in life you can be sure of. Except rain comes from the clouds, sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Rain comes from the clouds.
Please clap while I get it together. Man, that is rough to listen to and then have to speak after that. Boy. So we have. Man, I'm all messed up. My nose is running. Need a handkerchief. So we are here today. We're gathered here today to celebrate the enormous blessing of animals in our lives. And so what we've done is put together a little service so that we can bless the animals that are in our lives. The animals that are in our lives, the animals that have been in our lives, the animals that will be, that we're searching for to be in our lives. We are blessing all of that. And why do we do that? Well, animals, like your beautiful selves, are expressions of the divine. Every time you look at a dog, you're looking at God. You're looking at a cat, you're looking at God. You're looking at a horse, you're looking at God. And they have a special ability to unlock love within us. On first sight, you heard of that, love at first sight. It's very romantic, right? But as from people to people, we don't generally have that. But animals teach us how we can love. How we can love them and how we can love each other. And they unlock it instantly, don't they? It's really something else. So this is the way that we are supposed to love, with our full hearts, instantly. They also help us to practice love. And who among us hasn't had one of our beloved pets do something that they shouldn't do? And how do we generally treat them? Oh, you poor baby. Oh, I told you not to do that. With love, with deference. And that is how we can be with each other when we make mistakes. Because we all make mistakes, right? And when I make a mistake, I would love for somebody to pet me on the head and say, hey, it's all right. You can do better next time. That is a wonderful way to practice love and support, and a way that we can support each other. Maybe not patting us on the head, but giving us that metaphorical pat on the head. So what I want to do right now is put us into a loving mood, even though we are well engrossed in our loving mood, especially after that song. And I want to take you on a little meditation. And after that, just to let you know what's in store. After that, we're going to come up and I'm going to invite you to put something of your pet onto the altar that we have set up here. And maybe say a couple of words about your pet, and their name certainly, and why you love them. And look, this is coming from a minister who's long-winded. We want to keep the sharings down to a minute or two, just sharing about your pet. When we're talking about things we love, we can go on and on, right? But to give everybody a chance to come up, just say one or two words. So, are we up for that? And then after that, we'll do the blessing itself. So, how's that sound?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So first of all, let us get into this meditative mode. I ask you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Feel the chair beneath you, the ground supporting you, the steady rhythm of your breath. With each inhale, draw in the sweet recognition of life. With each exhale, release any tension. Now imagine a sphere of radiant golden light at your heart. With every breath, this light expands, first surrounding you, then gently enveloping the animal that is in your thoughts now. Sense the heartbeat of this beloved creature. Notice its unique cadence. Allow your own heartbeat to sync in sympathy. 2 rhythms, 1 life. Let the light widen, flowing outward to touch every animal represented here, filling the entire room. See the tails wag, the feathers flutter, the whiskers twitch in that luminous field. Let the sphere keep expanding across the meadows, rivers, oceans. Every wild creature, every shelter animal, every endangered species is now held in this single shimmering embrace. Whisper inwardly, all is one. All is God. All is love. And rest in this stillness for a few breaths. And now gently bring your awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes when you're ready. We remain in this field of unity as we prepare for the blessings. And now, if you would, come on up to the microphone here, and if you didn't bring a representation of your animal, a collar, a toy, whatever, then you can just touch the altar. There is no distance between us now. There's no distance between you and your beloved animal. They are receiving exactly what we're transmitting now, no matter if you brought something or if you didn't. Or even if you don't choose to speak. So, if you'd like to come up now, please come up. We can form a line if you want, or when the last person comes up, just walk on up. It's all good.
I'd like to introduce my too smart for his own good, certainly for my good, Jack Russell, by the name of Oliver. I rescued him, and then he rescued me. He spent 3 years with me, his last 3 years, and I learned a lot from him. And then next to him is my baby Cleopatra. And she did believe she was the queen. She used to sit anywhere she felt like, do anything she wanted to, and she was with me 15 glorious years. I loved her bunches, and she was beautiful, like Cleopatra.
This is Mingo, the best of all the cats that I've had, and I've had many, many cats. He was my companion for the whole 13 years of his life, and I carry you in my heart always, Mingo.
I'm just asking for blessing for all the animals that have come through my life, mostly cats, one dog, and each one of them had a very, very special, unique personality. And Jason and I always talk about how each one has taught us a life lesson. So I'm asking blessings for Tunes, Poopy, Duke, Normie, Nermie, Lilu, and Loki. Did I leave anyone out? Okay.
Good morning. This is Sarah, who was my mother-in-law's dog that spent some time at our house. And Bobby couldn't be here today, but she asked me to bring a picture of Sarah, who's now with another family. We hope still living, and she was missed when she left our house.
This is Ellie. Ellie found us, and she probably did a lot to help my husband recover when he hurt his back severely and was confined to one of those zero gravity chairs for a couple of years. She was just remarkable, and she instantly touched our hearts deeply.
This is a list of all the animals, which I don't have time to mention by name, who either have been or currently are part of my life. So I'm going to put their names down there. This is a little dog that's in our life right now. His name is Bambi. I went to the grocery store, and he ran up to me in the parking lot, and then he ran off. And I thought, well, I hope he gets home safely. And then I went in pushing the cart down the aisle, and someone said, "Whose dog is that?" And I turned around, and there he is following me down the aisle. And he just wanted me to pick him up. He almost jumped into my arms. And I tried to find out who he belonged to, but I prayed, God, I hope nobody claims him. And nobody did. So he's now a part of my life. This is the collar of Miho. I don't have a picture of him, but he's in my life right now too. He's at home keeping Bambi company while I'm at church. His owner died, and his owner's family didn't want him, and they were going to take him to the pound, but he was unadoptable because he was old and he had a lot of serious health issues. But he's doing great, thanks to the practitioners of this church who treated for him. And then this is a book which I'm going to give to everybody that I brought copies. A book that I wrote about Lady, who was a self-appointed, self-taught therapy dog. And this was from the year 2000. So how she blessed Tommy and Heidi's life and helped them become what they are now. This is what they were. This book talks about what Tommy and Heidi were like 25 years ago. And thanks to the help of this dog, they are what they are now. They have evolved to what they are now, which is amazing. And so, it also has about other animals in our life in the book also. So I'm going to give free copies to everybody that wants one.
Awesome.
I have them here.
That's great. So I want to mention Coco the Bean. She's a beautiful Jack Russell Rat Terrier, kind of whippet mix, and we rescued her in 2022. And she's just the most adorable, loving creature. And the thing I love really the most is when I get a chance, I really like to sleep. Because I like to stay up, but then when I get a chance to sleep, I like to sleep. And she likes to sleep under the covers. That's her favorite place. And so she gets in the cave, and when we say, like, do you want to get in? And open it up, she comes crawling around, and she gets down, and she lies down next to me. And there's just no greater feeling. It's just so much comfort. She gives me great joy, both of us. And now Eric's going to talk about the new one.
So Billy and I went to a UC Davis football game. I don't know when it was, like November, around then. And that's right. It was right before Christmas time. And my daughter had been begging us to get a second dog. Anyway, we parked in the Petco parking lot or whatever that is. But there was one of those little fairs going on where they bring the dogs, in front of the pet store. And while we were waiting for our friends, I kind of wandered over, and there were all these barky dogs and all these puppies and all these kind of little boutique-y looking dogs that everybody's paying attention to. And then there was kind of a medium-sized, just black dog-looking dog, like just kind of plain, but she was sitting there, so good and so gentle. And during the football game, I filled out the little the whole football game, like filling out this gigantic application. But she had been, I learned on, she was a surrender, which usually means that whoever had her, something happened where they could not take care of her anymore. And she was at the Modesto SPCA for like a couple of years or something, and was getting ready to be put down.
Wow.
And as a kind of a Hail Mary, football puns intended, they put her over to Yolo County SPCA, and now she's our joy. And now we've got one each, so we don't have to share. And we just love our doggy so much.
Judy and I have had so many wonderful rescues in our life since we've, known, and since we've been together. We've had Daisy, we have Kitty Biggie, and Biggie's friend Extra Kitty, who comes to Crunchy every night. But we have a new wonderful rescue in our life, and we traveled down to Mexico to visit Judy's friend Geraldine, and Geraldine's taking care of 12 dogs, and Lulu is available, and after I had a mojito and a margarita, I said, why don't we take Lulu home? She is a 50-pound, just bundle of love, the tan toddler, and we love her. So Judy flew back 4 days after coming back from Mexico. Judy flew back to see Geraldine and pick up Lulu and bring her back. She flew. So we've had her for a couple months, so it's been a real joy, and I'll let Judy say a few.
Thank you, that was great.
About everybody else.
Thank you. Adding to that, I just realized all the animals I'm representing came from LA. These are 2 pigs. It came in my heart last year that I wanted to rescue pigs from 4-H. And that typically happens when a child has a reckoning. Wow, I'm really bonded with this animal, and if I let it go through the program, it's going to become someone's dinner. And it can be tricky to be able to navigate those and get those, but I work with some rescues that do. So it was on my heart last year that I wanted to rescue a pig, and then I had an opportunity, because pigs bond just like cats and dogs, to rescue Iris and Lily. My brother and I did it together, and they were in a cat and dog shelter. They'd been passed all around in LA because some kids did realize they wanted to surrender them, but they didn't have a place for them. So fortunately, Ellenwood Sanctuary in LA took him in, and I do a lot of work with a few different farm sanctuaries, and I'm in a network there. So, and they're named Iris and Lily after flowers that were on the family farm where my brother and I grew up in the Midwest. And so they live in Paso Robles right now at a place called Loving Farm Animal Sanctuary. I get down there as much as I can to see them. Their people were just in, Tracy and Bill Susie, who have the farm sanctuary, were just in Petaluma a couple of weeks ago, and they're always sending me pictures, and they're not sisters, but they act like sisters. They sleep together, they're very bonded. They have about 11 pigs out of their 55 animals, and there's a group of 5 pigs that are super close. And interestingly enough, a couple of the others also have flower names, so they're called the Flower Girls. So they're from the LA shelter. And then this is my Daisy Doo. I thought I was going to start crying. I'm glad I'm not. So Daisy Doo came from she was on the kill list of the Apple Valley shelter. And she's been in my life, she's almost 13. She's been in my life almost 12 years. She's just everything, and that's it. Thank you. Oh.
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm gonna cry, I know it. This is my firstborn kitty. His name's Curio, and he's not alive, but he's my baby. It's okay. This is Jerry and Curio. Jerry was my French horn teacher that saved my horn career. He was his kitty, and when he died and his wife died, I got the cat. It's okay to cry. This is Aslan, and he taught me that I was really strong because I waited 3 hours for someone to euthanize him when he had a really bad surgery. That was hard, but he taught me that along with so many other things. Sorry, I'll be quiet fast. This is Finny. He died most recently, and he's the sweetest cat I ever had. These guys are my family. I'm going as fast as I can, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to get the ones that passed too.
It's all right.
You guys, I think all the ones that passed, or no, there's one more. This is Aslan. He had the most incredible markings. He looked like he had a skeleton, and this cat could jump to the ceiling when he was little kitten. It was amazing. These are all animals of my adult life. I'd like to mention Midnight when I was 9. She was my cat that I'd sing to when I was afraid to sing. And Alex, who got me through puberty. And then this is, these are my 2 babies that are home waiting for me. This is my best friend Jennifer and Jaime's dog Goldie. I babysit her all the time. She's alive. The rest are alive right now. This is, you all know who this is.
Oh.
Yeah. She's come here many times. This is Nikki, my sister's dog, who I had for a year because my sister was out, and you guys let her come here because I couldn't leave her at home and come here. I couldn't do it. And then 2 more and I'm done, I promise. This is Ace. He's my #1 guy. And he's incredible. He's alive, waiting for me in the window. And this is my newest one. He's a year old, and his name is Sebastian. And he's doesn't have a mean bone in his body, but he always wants to play with Ace. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Oh. What a wonderful blessing. What a wonderful blessing. Yes, it is okay to cry. It is okay. Because that's how we feel, and that's how we express how we feel. That's how deeply we feel about our animals. That's the depth of our love. So it's to be celebrated. So let's bless them now. Let us take a breath together and bring into our hearts every animal companion here today. Those held in photographs, those remembered in spirit, and those held in our hearts right now. We speak this blessing aloud, knowing that it is carried on the vibration of love and received fully by the one mind that unites all. We bless these beloved beings as radiant expressions of the divine. We recognize in each tail, each feather, each whisker and wing, a perfect and unique manifestation of God. They are not separate from spirit, they are spirit. In playful, wild, loyal, and beautiful form. We bless their bodies as strong and whole, vibrant and well. We bless their senses, keen and tuned to the rhythms of the earth. We bless their instincts, their freedom, their ability to trust the moment and to rest in the now. We bless their joy, their stillness, their wisdom, their wildness. We bless the sacred bonds they form with humans, bonds of devotion, healing, and unconditional love. We bless the grief we feel when we lose them, for it too is holy. It is the evidence of profound connection. We extend this blessing to the animals in shelters and sanctuaries awaiting homes, to the animals in the wild living out their purpose, to the endangered, the mistreated, and the unseen. May they be lifted in love and protected in grace. We bless the earth that sustains them, the waters they drink, the forests they roam, the air they breathe, the sun that warms them. And we bless ourselves as caretakers and companions. May we walk gently, love fully, and listen deeply to what these sacred beings teach us. We affirm now and always that divine life is expressing in, through, and as every creature. All that is connected in one magnificent web of creation, that love is the thread and God is the weaver. For this knowing, for this blessing, for this life, we give thanks. And so it is.
We say about animals here, make us put on a happy face.
They do.
Okay.
They do.
Okay.
I always have a happy face every time I see them.
Yes. Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face.
Perfect timing. Carolyn Manson, y'all. Wonderful. And accompanied by Billy Larkin. So we are a center that observes the spiritual practice of giving and tithing, and we call it conscious, committed, and structured giving. And there are many ways to give and expand your abundance consciousness. We give of our time through volunteering, our service. We give of our talents through participation. And we give of our treasure through financial donations. Your gifts help us in our mission to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. And every quarter we have a tithing partner. This quarter our tithing partner is Capital Therapy Dogs. And blessedly we have a guest here from Capital Therapy Dogs to talk to us and to tell us a little bit more about what they do. And her name is Marianne. Please come on up and everybody give her a hand and give her a nice warm welcome.
And where do you want me?
You can speak right here.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you for welcoming me here, and thank you for making Capital Therapy Dogs your tithing partner for this quarter. Capital Therapy Dogs is an all-volunteer organization, and the dogs, there was a Hawaiian word for it, but it's not owner, it's protector, okay? So the protectors of our dogs, we take our dogs to different events to share their comfort and compassion. Children read to our dogs at the library. We go to convalescent homes, care homes. My dog Bacon and I recently went to the Governor's Office of Emergency Services to comfort them as they worked 12-hour days following the wildfires. What else? To a lot of the schools and universities during finals time. And that's about it. I was looking for something when I retired to put my efforts toward, and sharing my dog's goodness I couldn't think of a better way to spend my time and not keep him all to myself. Share him his goodness. That's it.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. So please keep in mind that we are helping to support that wonderful group. So a portion of your tithe is going to go to Capital Therapy Dogs, because we believe in what they do. So there are many ways that you can give and expand your abundance consciousness, and you can text to give. You can visit our website if you're online, and you can visit our website, click on the Donate Now button. You can send us a good old-fashioned check or money order to the address that's on your screen now, or you can just put some money in the plate that's coming around to you right now. So now that we know why we give and we know how to give, let us enter into that consciousness, that sacred consciousness of divine abundance. I ask you to place your hand over your heart, symbolizing that vibrational energy of circulation, and say with me our abundance affirmation. I give with an attitude of abundance, knowing that as I give, I do receive. Today I celebrate my prosperity and my ability to share from my overflow of good. I give from the knowledge that all is well.
What goes around comes around. We give and we receive. Circle
proclaiming the good news that all is well. As we have freely given, according to the law of circulation, it returns to us, full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So we will always have more to enjoy and to spare, to give and to share. For this we give thanks, we let it be so, and so it is. And we have a message to our children that are out and about, that the children that are headed this way, the children that are here nestled in our hearts, we want to say, we love you. We're here for you.
We're here for you.
And we're so glad you're here. And we believe in the power of connection at this center. And what does that mean? Well, that means that we believe that we are connected unbreakably to Spirit. And we're also connected to each other. And that connection has power, and we exercise that power through prayer. One of the ways we exercise that power is through prayer. So if you find yourself in need of prayer today, then please let us know. Drop a prayer request in the prayer box, or visit us online at the practitioner's portion of the website, and you can leave a prayer request there, or you can just come to us in person and request prayer. And it's what we're trained to do. It's what we love to do. It's what we live to do, is to see God working its way through in your life. Lastly, we have a very special fellowship time tonight, or this afternoon, where it is an all-vegan fellowship. So come down and experience that downstairs after the closing song and benediction, which happens now.
All right, let's stand and sing God is Good.
Infinite Spirit, we give thanks for the laughter, comfort, and wisdom our animals bring. We commit to stewardship, compassion, and awe. We see the face of God in every living form. Love goes before us, peace abides with us, and joy lights our way. And so it is.